And with Moonwalker providing a spectacular start to the evening, we continue BBC One at 7:30 with classic comedy in the company of the accident-prone Frank Spencer, once more proving some mothers do have 'em. Ian Glenn is Adam Bede at 8 in the first film adaptation of George Eliot's classic novel, in which a carpenter and a squire compete for the love of a beautiful dairymaid played by Patsy Kensit. A triangle of love which reveals a guilty secret. The news at 9:45 is followed by the comedy starring Dustin Hoffman as an out-of-work New York actor who disguises himself as a woman to get a part on a daytime soap opera. Jessica Lange is on hand to see the lengths he goes to maintain his employment in Tootsie at 10. Rounding off the evening at 11:55, we send out an invitation to hell. Join us, if you dare, for some late-night horror in which scientist Robert Urich and his wife Joanna Cassidy are recruited to a sinister country club, an enrolment which holds a chilling fate for their family. That rounds off our invitation to BBC One's offerings for New Year's Day. The weather for which looks like this. Gale to severe gale force winds will affect Scotland and Northern Ireland tonight. Gusts of up to 80 miles an hour could cause some structural damage, and the combination of these strong winds and heavy rain will make driving extremely hazardous. Further south, strong to gale force southwesterly winds will affect the Irish Sea and northern England, with some very blustery, turbulent conditions to the east of the Pennines. Much of England and Wales will stay dry, with just a small chance of the odd spot of rain. With such extensive cloud and the strong winds, it'll be a very mild night. New Year's Day will be wet and windy in the north, dry and cloudy in the south. The best of any brightness will be on the eastern side of England. During the morning, the very strong winds will moderate over Northern Ireland and Scotland as they turn to the west. Although it will be a mild day across the British Isles, it will feel quite cold in the wind. That's our look at the weather. And before we pull down the shutters tonight here on BBC One, just a word about the special New Year's Day edition of The World at One, tomorrow lunchtime at 1 o'clock on Radio 4, when the Prime Minister will be giving a wide-ranging interview to James Naughtie. That's at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on Radio 4. Well, BBC One has now seen the old year out, but if you're still in party mood, then Adrian Just extends a warm invitation to his party on Radio 1, while on Radio 2, Alan Dedicates on his night ride. And while all these celebrations have been going on throughout the land, BBC One's being kept on the air thanks to our director Colin, vision mixer Bronwyn, engineer Alan, and assistant to all and everything Yvonne. From all of them, and from me, the lonesome voice, this is David Miles wishing you, wherever you may be, a very happy New Year, and when you eventually get to bed, a peaceful night, and a clear head in the morning. Good night.